game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone, along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Now Cologne. Let's go with the 3. Kept alive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Johnson. Outside Carrington. MP. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well, but Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Whoa, the handles of Mills, looking like the floor general he is.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Launches it. Pure from three-point range.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Out to Cologne. Lack. And again, it's the EYBL from deep. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Cologne. Inside, McCall, and he converts the layup.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
And here's MP on the outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Robinson with it. Stone defending. Johnson, no good that time. To the middle. Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
And here's Cologne. Kicks it to Johnson. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Carrington. And another three for the WCBL.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters, pronto.
It's Cologne on the wing, guarded by Carrington. A nice shot by Cologne. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's McCall. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Here's Perchupsey. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
at the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Here's Tombo. Pass to Prachumsi. Out to Dermanenko. Off target from three-point range. Here's Harris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you what, he can do just about everything at the offensive end.
Puts up the 8-footer. Prachumsi can't hit it. The WCBL on offense. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game. From deep, it's MP. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. And he gets hacked. Count the basket and the foul.
Grab some ice for the next break in the game. Al Prachumsi just got nailed. And even more impressively, made the shot on top of all the action.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
And here's Lack for three. Knocks it down from distance.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made, I love it.
And here's MP on the outside. Yes, and a nice dime from Stone.
Woo, all the three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
Now Johnson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. McCall from long range. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Stone outside. Past MP. There's the triple. And Robinson pulls it down. McCall outside. And now Johnson. Now guarded by Mills. Back to Johnson. Down low. Prachumsi. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsi the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Gets the three to fall.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
He's money on the shot.
Nice work by the offense. This is where you want to manufacture points.
The West in total control in this one. Earlier tonight, they held a 23-point lead. Now here's Lack. Defense right on him. Kicks it to Johnson. Outside for Lack. Robinson, 6 to shoot. McCall from long range. Score the bucket, his fourth of the game, missing only one so far. He's now shooting 4 for 5 tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Sinks the tray.
And he answers right back with a three of his own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We've got a duel shaping up here.
Outside, it's Johnson. To the inside, got a piece of it. Carrington with the steal. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. The West All-Stars lead, up 19. And plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Outside, it's Johnson. McCall, now covered by MP. Great D that time from MP. Mills with the look. Yes, and a nice dime from Stone.
And I like that Stone is all for doing whatever's best for the team. And that includes a variety of things. A great pass to the open man on this occasion.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Lack. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Strong take to the rim, unafraid of the bigger defender.
Well, you have to be aggressive when you're on the wrong side of a size mismatch.
MP with the bucket.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Outside, Robinson. Back to McCall. Out to Cologne. Pass to Lack. Cologne. Launches a three. McCall, no good.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to Johnson. Lack. From outside, it's off the mark. Moore with it. Picked up by Johnson. That shot's good.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's McCall. He's got 12. Pass over to Robinson. To the paint. They need this. And McCall with the lay-in. It's good.
Gotta credit the D. They were in a good position. But McCall, he's just on another level. Tyson is one of the brightest young basketball talents out there.
Yep, count it.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Now Cologne. No good from the wing. To the middle. Mills, left side. MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
McCall has it. 14 points for him. He spins. Here's Cologne. Converts after the nice spin.
He has that burst on the first step, and he moves right to the rim.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
McCall, no good. And here's the West All-Stars. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Shot's good by Carrington. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
It's Cologne on the wing. Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. Johnson connects it from downtown.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Robinson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Moore, right side. Here's MP, and the layup falls.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Here's Johnson. An open look for McCall. Gets that one to go for his sixth make of the game. He's now 6 for 10.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
MP with the bucket.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Outside, Black. Johnson. Pass to Cologne. And here's McCall. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Out to the wing. Pass to Lack. Johnson. Cologne on the outside. from outside the arc. MP grabs the miss.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Chalk up 2 right there.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Outside, it's Johnson. Lack fires from 14. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
Outside, it's Johnson. Robinson. Great D that time from MP. So it's the West now. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Whether it was the play call or the look the defense was giving, if you're that open, you have to let it rip.
McCall outside. Cologne, 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Cologne on the outside. A baseline J. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Proving how effective he can be from the in-between area, Cologne's confidence is what makes him so dangerous, guys.
The 3-pointer goes. Now here's McCall. Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to Johnson. Cologne. Robinson, screen. Shot clock at 6. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Stone. And here's the West All-Stars. The 3. And again, it's MP with the triple.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
Here's McCall. Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. McCall hits the front of the rim and in.
And that's the beauty of McCall's game. He knows when to pass, but he also knows when to look to score. His offensive IQ is off the charts.
It's MP missing. Cologne on the outside. Lack. Back to Cologne. Outside, Lack. And it's off from 3-point range. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. And so it's the EYBL with it. And now Johnson. McCall, guarded by MP. Johnson misses. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning
Yes.
into a really exciting season.
Whew.
Well,
Hey!
there he is,
Hey!
the man
Watch
of the
it.
hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right.
This year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That's Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mhm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, You'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah, my agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay. All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP. So I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You be working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera, and you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know, it's just... Doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got a take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you, thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.